Are you stuck when you are speaking to someone? Namaskar, I am Rita. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Are you stuck while speaking in English? At the moment when you start speaking with someone, you stuck. It feels you embarrassed, nervous and frustrating. Is it true? It happens to you. I know that how much it is irritating and frustrating you when you are stuck while conversations with someone. Because the same problem I have faced. Somehow it feels you embarrassed to you and your confidence level is reduced. Whatever the thoughts in my mind, I cannot execute that thoughts in the words while conversations with the someone at the right place and the right time. Because I am always used to practice English with myself, and this is the main reason that when I am speaking with someone, I get stuck. My mind goes blank. So I didn't have exposure of that language. That's why I get stuck. But it feels me embarrassed. I feel embarrassed myself, and I think it is one of the big issue for me. Once I realized that this has happened to everybody and you don't think that you are alone here. This is not happened to the English learner only. No matter which language you are learning, every language learner have to face this problem. Here problem is that you want to be fluent in that language, but you don't get much of the exposure as that much you need to do. Here the problem is that you want to be fluent on that language and you do not get that much of the exposure on that language to be fluent in this language, and there the problems arise. If you stuck while speaking that language, it means that you need to get more exposure on that language. Similarly, it is happened to a foreigner, those who want to learn Hindi. They also get stuck while speaking in Hindi because they do not get that much of the environment to get practice on that language. They do not get the exposure on that language. Here what I mean to say, English is a not difficult language because we do not get that much of the exposure on that language. It just happened because we do not get that type of the environment where people can speak in English and we can practice more so that we can get more exposure on that language. When we start our journey as a learner, we learn lots of the new words and the new meanings. We just start to write down a piece of the paper and the notebook and start learning all these words. But all these vocabularies are present in our mind in a passive vocabulary, but this vocabulary we do not use it as active vocabulary, because active vocabulary means those vocabulary we use in our daily conversations, and passive vocabularies means those vocabulary which we use to learn and mug up. It is in our mind, but it doesn't come in the time of the speaking. When I felt these situations, I just realized that this passive vocabulary is not going to be work when we are speaking. So if we bring this passive vocabulary in the active form, then it will be help a lot that when we are conversations with someone, we are not going to be stuck at that time. So avoid to write down all the meanings of the words which you across while you are reading something. You should write down the meaning of those words which attracts you more and fascinate you. Prepare yourself before you going to be speak with someone. It will be increase your confidence level and you feel less nervousness at that time, and you are not going to be stuck, and the new words will become in your mind and you can express your feelings. I hope that this video will be help you all. Thank you. Vande Mataram.